Very good morning, children. Welcome to the psychology classroom. I hope you all are fine and you all are working very hard and sincerely for your studies. Children, it's very important for you all to see these videos and definitely ask the questions whenever the online classes are conducted for you. So ask the question, children. Asking the question can make your concept clear. So don't hesitate in asking the question. Please ask the question as many as possible. Whenever you feel the doubts, whenever you think that you are not understanding anything, ask the question from the teacher, please, and make it in your habit. Then only you will be able to understand the concepts clearly. Now children, it's very important for you all to do the revisions as well. As now we are studying the chapter Psychological Disorder, which is a chapter 4. We have completed the 3 chapters, and we are moving ahead. So it's very important for you all to do the revisions of the previous chapter. Otherwise, you will forget all the things which we have discussed. So children, I am discussing with you the revision part. It is very important for you all that you will do the revisions of the previously taught chapter. Now children, we are discussing the psychological disorder. Psychological disorder we have read and we have discussed almost every topic. So this chapter is also about to be completed. Only one topic is left which I am going to discuss with you today. The topic is, what are the factors responsible for abnormal behavior or abnormality? I discussed with you children about the different kind of disorder, just like anxiety disorder, somatoform, just recall it in your mind also. Dissociative, mood disorder, schizophrenia, behavioral and developmental disorder, which talk about the eating disorders, mental retardation, substance use disorder. So these things we have discussed children. Now we are going to discuss about what are the factors, what are the causes. हमने ये तो जाना कि these are the disorder, but what are the factors which are responsible for this disorder, for this abnormal behavior, for this abnormality? So the topic of today is factors underlying abnormal behavior. Factors underlying abnormal behavior. Factors underlying abnormal behavior. You can say it factors also, or you can say it determinants also. Okay? In your examination, in your board examination, it can be asked in any manner. It can be asked what are the factors, or it can be asked what are the determinants which are responsible for the abnormal behavior or abnormality. कौन से ऐसे फैक्टर हैं जो कि abnormal behavior या abnormality के लिए responsible है? Okay? Whenever it is asked in your examination, it will ask in the 4 marks question or the 3 marks, and maybe including one more question, it can be asked in your 6 marks question also. Okay, fine. I hope you are understanding. Now, What is the first factor? The first factor is genetic factor. Yes, children, you might find it surprising, but it is very true that for abnormality, genes are also responsible. Genes, when we are talking about the gene, so we are saying about some kind of faulty genes are there which are responsible for the abnormality and abnormal behavior. कुछ faulty genes होते हैं जो ट्रांसफर होने की वजह से जेनेटिक ट्रांसमिशन की वजह से बिकॉज ऑफ द जेनेटिक ट्रांसमिशन the person may convert into abnormal behavior or suffering from any kind of psychological disorder. For example, if one of the parents are suffering from any kind of disorder, like if mother is having a phobia or having an anxiety disorder, if the father is possesses any kind of mood disorder, so through genes also it can be transmitted into their offspring, into their children. So first of all, the important factor which is responsible for the abnormality is genetic. After the genetic factor, the second factor which are responsible is biological factor. बायोलॉजिकल फैक्टर होते हैं जो कि रिस्पॉन्सिबल होते हैं. देयर आर सम बायोलॉजिकल रीजंस ऑल्सो बिहाइंड द एबनॉर्मलिटी. बायोलॉजिकल रीजंस मीन्स disturbances in the hormones, neurotransmitters, okay, and any kind of physical injury, brain injury, okay, these all related to the physical. What I say to you children, अभी मैंने आपको जस्ट ये बताया बच्चों कि कुछ फिजिकल रीजन भी हो सकते हैं एबनॉर्मल के, लाइक ब्रेन इंजरी. कोई ऐसा पार्ट ब्रेन का which are responsible for different activities and that may be damaged, so obviously the person may lead into the abnormal behavior. ठीक है. और disturbance in chromosome which is known as Down syndrome. Down syndrome come under the biological factor. Down syndrome biological में ही आएगा. Down syndrome क्या होता है? An extra pair of chromosome. Down syndrome is also responsible for the abnormal behavior. Usually 23 pairs of chromosomes होते हैं, but extra pairs होने की वजह से भी the person may leading to the abnormality. So this is one of the factor. Disturbances in the neurotransmitter या any kind of chemical imbalances in the neurotransmitter. न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर में जो केमिकल डिस्चार्ज हो रहे हैं उसमें अगर कहीं से इम्बैलेंसेस हो जाते हैं विच ट्रांसफर फ्रॉम वन न्यूरॉन टू द अनदर न्यूरॉन, तो दैट में ऑल्सो लीडिंग टू द एबनॉर्मलिटी. ओके, देन देयर इज अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ हॉर्मोन्स. The hormones also play a very vital role for causing an abnormal behavior. Okay, like जैसे डोपामाइन है, एक्सेस ऑफ डोपामाइन या एक्सेस ऑफ सेरोटोनिन, ठीक है, ये सब दीज आर हार्मोन. न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर जैसे गामा अम्यूनिक ब्यूट्रिक एसिड, न्यूरोट्रांसमीटर्स भी रिस्पॉन्सिबल होते हैं. GABA is very famous. GABA is a neurotransmitter. इसकी एक्सेस होने की वजह से भी पर्सन को साइकोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम होता है. GABA फुल फॉर्म इज गामा अमीनोब्यूट्रिक एसिड. तो डाउन सिंड्रोम, GABA, तो ये सब है ना इम्बैलेंसेस इन द हार्मोन लाइक डोपामाइन की एक्सेस या डेफिसिट से प्रॉब्लम होती है, सिजोफ्रेनिया की या डिप्रेशन की. डोपामाइन इज अ हैप्पी हार्मोन, उसकी डेफिसिट होती है तो डिप्रेशन के सिम्टम्स आते हैं. सेरोटोनिन हो गया, ये सारे कुछ हॉर्मोन्स हैं, अगर इनमें कहीं से भी कोई भी डिस्टर्बेंस होता है तो दैट इज लीडिंग टू दी एबनॉर्मल बिहेवियर. Okay, I hope children you are understanding the things properly. So we are reading the topic. You should be focused toward your topic. What the topic we are discussing? Our topic is what are the factors which are responsible for the abnormal behavior. So there were the two factors. The one is biological factor and another is genetic factor. Not only these two factors are responsible, there are other several factors also, but right now we have discussed the two things, biological and genetic. I hope these two are very clear to you. But if you have any question after going through your NCERT book, you will definitely ask me in the classroom. But must watch the videos on a regular basis. So moving forward, after the genetic and biological factor, what are the other factors which are responsible for the abnormal behavior? So the third factor is the psychological factor. Psychological factors are equally important for abnormality. कुछ psychological factor भी होते हैं बच्चों, ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ बायोलॉजिकल फैक्टर ही रेस्पॉन्सिबल हैं या जेनेटिक ही ऐसा हो रहा है. साइकोलॉजिकली भी पर्सन को किसी भी तरह का प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. साइकोलॉजिकल फैक्टर कैन बी आस्क्ड इन योर एग्जामिनेशन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ मॉडल ऑल्सो. मॉडल के फॉर्म में भी ये आ सकता है आपके एग्जाम में. लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल साइकोलॉजिकल मॉडल आपसे पूछा जा सकता है, एक्सप्लेन द साइकोलॉजिकल मॉडल और डिस्क्राइब द साइकोलॉजिकल मॉडल एक्सप्लेनिंग द एबनॉर्मलिटी. अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग द क्वेश्चन, डिस्क्राइब द psychological model explaining abnormal behavior. So in this particular question you will write down psychological अगर factor पूछता है या when it is our psychological model, तो what you will write, इसमें आप क्या लिखोगे? इसमें 4 मॉडल्स आएंगे बच्चों, ठीक है. सबसे पहले आएगा साइकोडायनेमिक मॉडल. साइकोडायनेमिक. सेकेंड बिहेवियरल. थर्ड कॉग्निटिव. फोर्थ ह्यूमनिस्टिक एग्जिस्टेंशियल. ये 4 मॉडल, these 4 मॉडल come under the psychological model. ये सारे 4 मॉडल प्लीज नोट इट डाउन इन योर नोटबुक. आई वॉन्ट फ्रॉम यू ऑल टू नोट इट डाउन बिकॉज it is very important for you all to make the notes in making your notes. So I hope you understand. Psychological factors include these 4 model. ये 4 मॉडल्स भी इंक्लूड करते हैं साइकोलॉजिकल. Apart from before going to make it understand about this model, we should first of all know what are the factors, what are the psychological factor. Means जैसे हमने biological factor पढ़ा कि ये होते हैं, genetic पढ़ा, psychological में क्या क्या चीज़ें आती हैं. What come under the psychological factor? What will be come as you expect. समथिंग विच इज रिलेटेड टू द साइकोलॉजिकल, जैसे कि होता है कि मैटरनल डेप्रिवेशन, मदर नहीं है बच्चे के पास. चाइल्डहुड में पेरेंट चाइल्ड रिलेशनशिप वाज नॉट गुड. ओके, पेरेंट्स का इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप वाज नॉट गुड, दैट आल्सो अफेक्ट द चाइल्ड. सो दीज आर द थिंग्स. डिस्टर्बिंग फैमिली इन्वॉल्वमेंट एंड लैक ऑफ सपोर्ट, इमोशनल एंड सोशल सपोर्ट. Okay, so these are some of the things, these are some of the psychological factors which found to be responsible for the abnormality. The psychological factor discuss about the 4 kind of model, and we are going to discuss about it one by one. So I hope children you are understanding about these concepts. So First is came the psychodynamic model. Psychodynamic model, you have read the chapter 2nd, the psychodynamic theory of personality, which is also known as psychoanalytic theory of personality. There it was given by Sigmund Freud, and who talked about that personality structure was made up of id, ego and superego. It is true. So similar concept was taken over here. The psychodynamic model is saying that the abnormal behavior is arising, or the person is behaving in an abnormal manner. So the reason is there is a conflict between id, ego and superego. There is a conflict between emotion and reason. There is a disturbances in interpersonal relationship. These are the factors responsible, and these are the things which come under the psychodynamic model. So psychodynamic model explaining the abnormal behavior in terms of the conflict between id, ego and superego. साइकोडायनेमिक मॉडल कहता है कि इड, ईगो और सुपर ईगो में कन्फ्लिक्ट होने की वजह से इड कुछ कहते हैं, ईगो कुछ कहते हैं, और बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कंफ्यूजन्स एंड कन्फ्लिक्ट द पर्सन गिव राइज टू एन एबनॉर्मल बिहेवियर. Id, as you all know, strive for desire, pleasure principle. Id always want what it wants. Ego gives the reason that don't do this thing, don't do that thing. So ego is known for the reason. What about superego? Superego is the parental authority, and it tells the ego that you have done this thing right or wrong. So due to the conflict between these structure of personality, the person's personality is disturbed and may develop into an abnormal personality or abnormal behavior. Now the second part came behavioral model. How the behavioral model is explaining the abnormal behavior. Behavioral model कैसे explain करता है abnormal behavior को? Now, behavioral model, you have read the behavioral approach as well as behaviorist concept, or what is the behavioral approach always tell about. The detailed description you have read in the class 11 also. You have read that the psychology का emergence, when you are reading the evolution of psychology, so in that one you have read about a behavioral school of psychology which came with a new perspective which focus on the behavior. They have taken the word behavior because they found that behavior is something which is observable and which is something measurable. Behavior को define किया गया कि it is a response toward the stimulus. What is that? It is a response toward the stimulus. किसी stimulus के toward जो हमारा response होता है, that is it, behavior. And behaviorist theory, they more emphasize on the learning principle. There are so many learning principle and learning theorists were came, like Skinner, operant conditioning, Pavlov, classical conditioning, Bandura, observational learning. So there are different learning theorists who given the concept of learning principle and who said that we learn from so many things. Our behavior is made up of learning, and we learn it from many sources. Some learn by observing others. Some learn on the basis of reward and reinforcement. Okay, fine. Some learn on the basis of conditioning, on the basis of association. So everyone's learning is different. सबकी लर्निंग अलग अलग है, कोई भी एक जैसे नहीं लर्न करता। अंडरस्टूड? सो सेम बिहेवियरल मॉडल आया and the behavioral model came and it gave emphasis on faulty learning. The behavioral model said that the person is behaving abnormally, the reason is faulty learning was done. इसने कहा क्या हुआ है, faulty learning हुई है, गलत चीजें हम लोग सीख जाते हैं, इसलिए हमें ये प्रॉब्लम होती है. We have a faulty learning. Okay, this is a concept which is given by the behavioral model. Now, next, cognitive model. How the cognitive model is explaining the abnormal behavior? Cognitive model, cognition means related to thinking pattern. So obviously, cognitive model is saying that irrational thinking, illogical thinking is responsible for the abnormality. So very important point इसमें आप नोट डाउन करेंगे, id ईगो और सुपर ईगो का रोल है in this faulty learning. These are the key terms which you should note it down. And cognitive में irrational thinking और illogical thinking. Irrational thinking, गलत चीजें सोचते हैं, गलत चीजें करते हैं, नेगेटिव थिंकिंग आ जाती है हमारे अंदर और दैट में लीड टू एन एबनॉर्मलिटी, एन एबनॉर्मल बिहेवियर. ओके, so I hope children you understand about the cognitive model, how cognitive model is explaining the abnormal behavior. These all models come under the psychological model, so keep it in mind. And one important point here, if it is in your exam also it is came, what are the psychological factors responsible for the abnormal behavior? That question also you will discuss each and every model, because both are the same thing. Either you say the psychological factor or either you say the psychological model. दोनों ही चीजें सेम है. Okay, fine. I hope you will write it down. Now, the last one is humanistic existential model. Humanistic existential model. What is this one? Humanistic existential. Here the two words was attached, children. The one is humanistic and another is existential. These two concepts are differ from each other. The first is humanistic. ये concept दोनों ही अलग हैं. Humanistic अलग थे. आपने पढ़ा है कि कार्ल रॉजर एंड अब्राहम मास्लो आर नोन टू बी द ह्यूमनिस्टिक. उन्हें ही हम ह्यूमनिस्टिक कहते थे. दे आर नोन टू बी ह्यूमनिस्ट एंड दे मोर फोकस ऑन द ह्यूमन नेचर, ह्यूमन ग्रोथ, सेल्फ फुलफिलमेंट, सेल्फ एक्चुअलाइजेशन, फुली फंक्शनिंग पर्सन, ये सारी चीज़ें उन्होंने बात की. नाउ एग्जिस्टेंशियलिस्ट क्या थे? एग्जिस्टेंशियलिस्ट बिलीव and their main focus is on the existence of the human being. Existentialist का मानना था कि human beings strive for the freedom, they strive for their existence. वो अपने अस्तित्व की खोज करता है, इंसान अपने अस्तित्व की खोज करता है कि where is my existence, where I am belong to whom I am belong. Human beings strive for freedom, strive for justice. These two are the concepts which are came from the humanistic existential perspective. उनसे आया. Humanistic existential का ये था perspective कि for whom we belong to, like human, उनका ये perspective था कि human being strive for freedom, strive for equality, they want justice, they want like they search for their existence. A search for existence is came under the aspect of human being. वो अपनी existence की तलाश करते हैं. Now in this case, अगर उनको ये सारी चीज़ें नहीं मिलती हैं, that may lead to a abnormality. उन्हें फ्रीडम नहीं मिल रहा है, उन्हें इक्वालिटी नहीं मिल रही है, जस्टिस नहीं मिल रहा है, एग्जिस्टेंस की जो वो सर्च कर रहे हैं वो उन्हें नहीं मिल रहा है, उसे फुलफिल वो नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, तो डैट में लीडिंग टू अ एबनॉर्मलिटी इन द पर्सन. This was said by the humanistic existentialist. They have a belief. Okay, I hope you are understanding, children. So we have covered the psychological factor or psychological model. How the psychological model is explaining the abnormal behavior. I hope after seeing the video you will be able to write down in your examination. Still somewhere after going through the book, please go through the book also, and if you any question will came into your mind, ask me in the classroom. Okay, now so we have read the 3 important factors which are responsible for the abnormal behavior. The first one, genetic factor, biological factor and psychological factor. Now moving to the next factor, I am rubbing it with the hope you all have noted it down. आपने ये points note down किए होंगे. Now any guesses children कि क्या हो सकता है और कौन से फैक्टर हो सकते हैं जो पर्सन को नॉर्मल से एबनॉर्मल कर देते हैं या इतने डिसऑर्डर्स आ जाते हैं पर्सन में. तो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर जिसे हम लोग भूल रहे हैं और हम लोग ने अभी तक डिस्कस नहीं किया, दैट इज अ सोशल एंड कल्चरल फैक्टर. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सोशियो कल्चरल फैक्टर which talk about the society, which make us to do such thing which we are not want to do. Society, cultural environment, social environment, cultural environment that play a very important role for shaping the person's personality, for shaping the person's behavior. वो सोसाइटी जिसमें हम रह रहे हैं, वो सोसाइटी जिसका हम पार्ट हैं. We are the part of society, we are relating with the people, so obviously our behavior are also influencing them and their behavior are also influencing us. ठीक है, लोगों की बातें, लोगों का कहना, लोगों के सुझाव, लोगों की opinions, their suggestion, their comments, their attitude, their perception of looking at you, means everything affect the person. The culture in which the person is living, that also affect. Some culture, the people is bounded with so many restrictions. And as I told you that humanistic कहते हैं कि human beings are born with an inborn tendency to have a freedom, to strive for the equality, and which when they doesn't get all these things, obviously they have developed some kind of symptoms, some kind of psychological problem. Okay, fine. So this factor is also very, very important. Lastly, the one factor which is also discussed in your book is diathesis stress model. Diathesis stress model, ये भी abnormality को explain करता है. This also explain the abnormality or abnormal behavior. So this also you will understand and write down in this particular topic. So with this, your topic will be complete. So any doubt will be there, you will ask me in the classroom, children. This model में ये word है diathesis. Diathesis meaning होता है some biological problem. Biological aberration was given in your book, which means some biological problem. कोई biological problem है person को, जैसे any kind of brain injury, any kind of physical illness, any kind of serious illness. So this model state that already a presence of some biological aberration which is accompanied by the stress, so may lead the person to become psychopathic, ओके और डेवलपर मतलब पर्सन में ऑलरेडी एक बायोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम है और उसको स्ट्रेस भी है, और ये दोनों चीज़ें मिलके ऑब्वियसली उस पर्सन में एक डिसऑर्डर को डेवलप कर देती है. ठीक है. सो आवर टॉपिक इज कंप्लीटेड टुडे. दिस इज फॉर ऑल and thank you so much for carefully listening and observing to me. Thank you.